This great horned owl was sitting up in the live oak tree, probably about 20 or 25 feet up over a dry creek bed. And it was in the worst part of the summer in mid-August, and it was really hot. And he was up there all day. I think it's a male based on the size, and we've seen him before. But he falls asleep there and looks like he's just about died. Wakes up again, comes back to life, stares at the camera for a little bit, and then throughout the afternoon, periodically goes to sleep again, and which isn't unusual. You know, they do sleep in the daytime, so that's fair enough. It was just kind of funny that he's kind of having to wake up periodically so that he can do his panting thing, or the Gular flutter there, I believe is what it's called, and then would fall asleep for a few seconds and wake up for a few seconds and get back to it. One thing that we've found interesting about the owls, both great horned owls and screech owls, is that when they are blinking their eyelids, they blink from the top lid downward, just like we humans do. But when they're going to sleep, if you'll watch them, there was a blink. If you'll watch them when he goes to sleep, they close their eyes from the bottom up. And that's just sort of fascinates me. Here comes, in this next clip right here, another just about breaks his neck going to sleep. After this one, we wondered whether we needed to go put up a safety net under him, because it looked like he truly could fall off. It was pretty funny to see. Another interesting thing about them is that as they're going to sleep or waking up, either way, they will often operate their two eyes independently of each other, the eyelids, and they'll open one, leave the other one closed, or vice versa. And it's kind of a funny look. You will have seen it in the thumbnail that we used for this video, the one eye open, one eye closed affair. And in fact, coming up here in just a few seconds, we're going to get a pretty straight on look at the one eye open, one eye closed. Here it comes, I believe. As he turns his head around, keep an eye on him there. Yep, got it. Coming up here in the next couple of clips is another pretty unusual thing that we've only seen a couple of times, which is that once in a while, they'll kind of get, I guess, tired of standing up and actually go ahead and lie down on their perch and kind of get down a little bit like they're incubating an egg or whatever, which I don't think the male would do much of here, but for sleeping, it seems to make a pretty good rest for them. Well, finally here, late in the afternoon, when it was time for him to move on along, he did exhibit one very common behavior, which is right before they're going to wander off and find a good spot to take off and fly, is that they'll, I suppose, lighten their load, so to speak. And it's not universal, but it's pretty common to where you'll often see it.